And good evening and welcome to the rinks here in Hauppauge, New York, the site of a three-game night here for the Suffolk County High School Hockey League on LI Sports Network. Brady Campbell joining you with the call of all three games. On the camera for all of them will be Wally Mitchell. And the first of three, developmental hockey, will get things started here on the North Rink between the Northport Huntington Tigers and the Connetquot Sayville Thunderbirds. Starting off with the Thunderbirds, they're just one game under 500, only a few games to play. They're 9-10-0, 18 points on the year. They're in fourth place. Last time out back on March 1st was a 4-2 win over Kings Park Comac Old, a big time, what many would consider upset victory for the Thunderbirds to get themselves closer to the 500 mark. Leading the way, of course, Logan Dietz with 2 goals and 1 assist. He's leading the team in all those categories. 35 goals, 12 assists, 47 points on the season, 4 goals on the power play, 4 shorthanded assists as well. They'll turn to him to lead their offense tonight against the Tigers, who only have one game left. This is their last game. They're just looking for their second win here. They're 1-18-0, 2 points back in 7th place. Their last time out back on the 10th was a 5-2 loss to SCHSHL. The goals in that one scored by Nicholas Tiso and Christopher Quinn. These two teams did meet 3 times in the regular season, and you might be wondering, yes, that one win for the Tigers coming back on January 6th. 7-6 victory for Northport Huntington over the Connetquot Sayville Thunderbirds. They met twice. Otherwise, this season, both those games went to the Thunderbirds back on October 19th, a 10-5 win for Connetquot Sayville, and then they picked up the 5-2 victory on February 5th in the two teams' last meeting. Warm-ups just concluding here. We'll have the national anthem coming up soon. The home team, the Tigers, tonight in their final game of the season. They'll wear the whites and it'll be the red row jerseys for the Connetquot Sayville Thunderbirds. We'll take a quick timeout, be back for the national anthem and puck drop here on LI Sports Network. And welcome back to LI Sports Network. The Thunderbirds and the Tigers set to go here from the rinks in Hauppauge. Brady Campbell with you once again. Wally Mitchell on camera. Get a look at the starting goalies here for Northport Huntington. Defending the crease to our left, number 40, Matthew McCartney. 12 starts on the season, 8.20 goals against. He's 0-12-0. He is looking for his first win on the season, trying to help his team to victory here. One final try in the regular season. Down the other end, looks like it's going to be Daniel Friars, number 30, 11 starts, 5.10 goals against. He's 6-5-0 on the season. We'll look to get the T-Birds back to 500 here as the regular season waning down. Thank you so much for tuning in as the puck is down, and it starts in the Tiger zone. Tied up at the half wall. There's number 41 in white, Christopher Quinn. Definitely want to keep an eye on him tonight for the Thunderbirds. He's the team leader in goals, assists, and points. Tied for the team lead in goals with Nicholas Tiso. And it's tripped out here. Could be a 2-on-1. Will be a 2-on-1 for the Tigers. Down the wing, shot inside, in and out of the glove of Friars. Centering pass, score! Boy, that was quick. Nicholas Tiso, 1-0 Tigers. Turns into a 2-on-1. That's Robert Kowisku. Takes the initial shot. Friars couldn't quite hold on to it. Kowisku finds the rebound. And just centers it. A perfect pass there for Tiso, who's now back in sole possession of the team lead in goals. Here's Dietz trying to even things up. Moving in, and a save made by McCartney. The speed of Logan Dietz paying dividends again early. Good save, though. McCartney, a shot from the point, doesn't get through. McManus goes back for Arnold. D to D, hops the stick of Ruppert. And Northport Huntington able to clear the zone, delayed offside. First of 3 games here tonight. Next will be a freshman battle as that regular season winding down as well. The PatMed Raiders and Sachem will go at it. And then the big one to close out the night, game 2 of the championship for JV. As Dietz moves back in, lost the handle, dropped it off, shot from the circle goes wide. It's the Eastport South Manor Sharks and the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls. Game 2, best of 3. Bulls lead that 1-0. Dietz, a shot, scores! Didn't take long for 93 in red to get on the board, and we're tied at 1. That pass, what a seam pass there from McManus. Finds its way all the way through the Dietz. Gets that one quickly on goal. And it looks like it goes just under the blocker there of McCartney. So just 2 minutes into the hockey game, both teams have a goal. And we're even at 1. More pressure from the Thunderbirds, but that pass taken away. And skating it ahead, chipping it out, Ryan Guzzo. So right back on for Ruslowitz, chips it in. Oh, a good attempt there by Liam Rakos. Couldn't get the puck through, though. Backhanded up the wall. Rakos flags it down, goes to the point with it. Return feed behind him, finds Ruslowitz off in the corner. Ruslowitz tries to center, bounces out to the point. From the circle, a shot may have been redirected. McCartney gets a piece. Now the Tigers can clear. Here's Beal. Stretches it on for DeSarno. Had it poked off his stick. Guzzo follows it up, chips it to the corner. And getting to it first, Jake Laurel. Gets knocked hard into the wall, gets back up, puck finds him again. And finds some room here on the near side. Ahead for Teller. Teller trying to get a step. Teller trying to catch it. By the time he does, in tight on the crease. Good save, McCartney. Back to the point, Laurel holds it in. Puts it behind the net. Ruslowitz checking DeSarno. Comes all the way around. Laurel couldn't quite keep it in that time, and it'll come out of the zone. Laurel will get to it first. And he passes it off for Jacob Brussy. Chip back out to center. Foot race here. And it will be won by DeSarno. With his team completing a change, feeds it ahead. Nice move by Kowisku. He's back in from the circle. Shoots. He made the rebound. Trickled right through the blue paint. No one home on the other side for Northport Huntington. And Connetquot Sayville able to clear. Here's Logan Arnold. Checked by Caden Thomas Martin. Arnold wins the battle. Tries to center, does. DeSarno stepped in front of that play. Pass towards the front. Knocked down, taken it swung wide by Frank Van Gordon. And now Cowiscu trying to split through a couple defenders, does. Finds his way into the attacking end. A nice move, Cowiscu to the backhand. Oh, toe save. What a stop. What a play by Cowiscu, nearly with a highlight reel goal. Incredible save. And Friars keeps it a tie game. Thunderbirds able to clear. And stepping out onto the ice is Ryan Hahn. Keeps it moving. Dietz, though, picks it off, holds it in, makes a nice move, shoots, glove save. There's a rebound, score! Thunderbirds, their first lead of the game. It looks like it was Chase McManus cleaning up the rebound in front here off the steal from Dietz. McManus driving hard to the net and puts that one up and over the goaltender. Get one last look here at this other play just prior to the goal. Incredible move here by Cowiscu. Well, what a toe save by Daniel Friars. So 2-1 lead now for Connetquot Sayville. Looking for more. Dietz back in. Knocked off his stick. Tansey follows it up. And then ran into Dietz, who fell down to the ice. 5 minutes gone here in the first period. 3 goals on the board so far between the two teams. Hahn goes hard around the boards. Now a foot race. Quinn will win it, but a great stick. Keeping it away was Ruppert. Otherwise, Quinn would have been off to the races. Tigers back in. A near chance starting ahead was Tiso. Couldn't get the puck to come with him. McManus back over the line. Dietz driving to the goal. McManus a pass. A great read. And the steal taken away, and McManus fired it just wide on the short side. Tigers trying to regroup. Tiso gets it back out to center. Dietz turns it right back around and then lost it to Cowiscu. Hard around the wall. Tansey will get there. Locks up with Guzzo. And then Guzzo allowed the puck to be taken away. Here come the Tigers again. Tiso. Cowiscu driving to the net. Great stick by Arnold. Behind the net, free puck. Comes free for Tiso. Tries the sharp angle try. Don't believe it got through to the net. Now they go back to the point. Just held in. The centering pass. Knocked down the slot. Comes free to McManus, and he'll bank it all the way down. McCartney from the hash marks will get the cover. And finally, a whistle that isn't a goal. Haven't had many of those just yet. 8:10 to go here in the first period. It's a 2-1 lead for Connetquot Sayville as both teams try to catch their breath. Defensive zone draw win for Northport Huntington. Up the wall it comes for Jackson Beal. Beal had it taken away. Now it goes behind the goal where Brendan DeSarno will send it up the wall. Beal waiting for it again. Puts it just out of the reach of Liam Coggins. Coggins from the red line tried to get it in, could not. Cowiscu a good stick, but Brussy took it away, trying to catch it. He'll poke it on goal. Or McCartney will throw it behind the net. Cleared out by Coggins. Foot race. Laurel hustling after it. Cowiscu gets there at the same time. Poked free. Now Laurel. One hand on the stick there. Good job able to force it back out to center. Turn right back around though by the Tigers. Here comes Beal, 2-on-2. Beal lost it. Comes to Coggins on the near side. Gets poked by him. Held in at the point. And thrown back behind the net. Goes up the wall. Held in from the point. A shot on net. Save made. There's a rebound. And great hustle by Brussy as he got in front of that attempt. Now he finds the puck. Goes up the wall with it. And Ryan Hahn waiting for it at the point again. Takes the shot, gets blocked by Laurel. Full head of steam up ice. Laurel trying to split through the defense. Laurel moving in, had his stick checked, but he scores! What an individual effort. Jake Laurel, 3-1 Thunderbirds. Coast to coast. Couldn't quite pull away. But uses his strength here to still force a shot on net. Looks like may have been deflected as well off the stick of Michael Griesch, the defenseman. And fooled McCartney. Goes 5-hole. 6:26 to go in the first. Insurance goal here for Connetquot Sayville in the opening period. Ruppert back in. Lost it to Thomas Martin. Goes up the wall. Haggerty steps down, puts it off a skate. Still loose in the circle. Cleared right out to the slot. Poked towards the net by Edwin Ramirez. Couldn't get it through. Ruppert at the blue line. Shot knocked down. Trickling towards the low slot. Comes free. A chance blocked. Another try. Ramirez going to get his stick on it. Tigers trying to clear. It's held in by Arnold. Second attempt here, and Arnold holds it in once again. We'll just float it down to the circle where DeSarno takes it, goes up the wall, and once again Arnold waiting for it. Ruppert tried to go cross crease there for Ramirez. Couldn't get his stick on it. Goes up the wall for Beal. Chips it down the ice. Could be an icing here. Will be an icing against the Tigers. Season starting to wind down for both these teams. Last game of the season for the Tigers. Same can be said for the Thunderbirds. Their next game on Monday, St. Patrick's Day. Opening playoff game against East Islip. Dietz trying to control through the slot. Couldn't get it through. Back to the point. Brussy takes a shot. Deflected down, and McCartney kept it out. What a play. That was one-timer from Dietz. He fans on it. That was Tansey with the great hand-eye in front of McCartney on that previous chance. Nearly was able to sneak it through the wickets. Now Kowisku driving in. Kowisku on the backhand. His shot was shut down. Still with it, though. Goes back to the point. Going towards the slot, taken away. Brussy has Dietz breaking, puts it on his tape. Breakaway, Logan Dietz taken down, crashes into the net. Into McCartney as the net comes off. Both players seem to be okay. And there is a penalty coming up. Is it a penalty shot? We'll wait the call here from the officials. And it looks like it might be. Everyone else headed to the bench except for McCartney and Dietz. He's got one so far already. 4:26 to go in the first period. I don't see this too often here for the Suffolk County High School Hockey League, but a penalty shot. 36 goals on the season. Several of them on the breakaway. Uses his speed a lot. This time he could slow things down a little bit. Dietz moving in. Slowly. Backhand. Oh, and he put it wide. Went forehand, backhand, had McCartney down. Looks like it just rolled off his stick a little bit there. And McCartney and the Tigers escaped, still trailing by 2. It's a great head fake there, and he had him down, but it looked like it just fluttered a bit. Now Quinn trying to take advantage, going back the other way. Quinn with speed. Shoots, just missed wide. Tiso. Checked off the puck by Laurel. Tiso, though, stays with it. Brussy took it from him. Cleared back out to center. Getting to it, Quentin Haggerty. Held in by Ruslowitz. Haggerty there as well. Both teams poking away at it. It's still tied up there right in front of the Tiger bench. Eventually comes free and out for Quinn. Quinn, full head of steam. From the circle, glove save by Friars, and he gets the whistle. 3.5 to go here in the opening frame from the rinks. A 3-1 lead for Connetquot Sayville. That was Michael Griesch once again causing trouble for a possible breakaway for Connetquot Sayville, as Dietz looking for another, brought that one in with possession, the linesman rules, so it was onside, but Dietz couldn't settle it. Now could be an odd man rush for Northport. Huntington, a great play at the line by Arnold. Now he has it at the circle and scores! Boy, a great first period so far for Logan Arnold. He's been everywhere at the blue line and gets rewarded with a goal. Possibly saved one going the other way. That was at least a 2, if not 3-on-1. Then steps down to the circle, and McCartney couldn't quite grab that with the glove. 4-1 lead now for Connetquot Sayville. Arnold waiting for it again. Tries to go down the wall. Gets it through. Centering pass taken away. Back up to Arnold. Takes a shot off a stick and in! Arnold may have another. Deflected down in front. 5-1 for the Thunderbirds. Got another look at it here. It definitely hits, I believe, a Tiger in front. And changes direction. No chance there. That's Caden Thomas Martin who got a stick on it last. Couldn't quite tell if the other Thunderbird parked in front got a stick on it. We'll see what the official scores rule. And they are giving it to Frank Van Gordon. Looks like he just got a piece of it. The scorer's table agrees, so he's got one from Logan Arnold to make it a 5-1 game. Now the Tigers trying to stop the bleeding here. Kowisku. Right through the slot on the backhand on goal, and the save by Friars. So 5 unanswered from Connetquot Sayville after going down just 40 seconds into the period. Robert Kowisku from Nicholas Tiso. And then just over a minute later, Logan Dietz tied things up, and we were tied for the next 3 minutes or so before the Thunderbirds have now taken control of the game. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the first. Ruppert goes across, nearly taken away. Arnold, though, stays with it from the circle again. That's time stopped. The rebound, did it go? We get a whistle from the ref. I believe no goal is his call here, as the rebound appeared to go through McCartney. Couldn't tell if it hit the net. It came back out the other side. Looks like the ref may have just lost sight of the puck here, so one way or another, Connetquot Sayville, or excuse me, Northport Huntington might have gotten away with one, because the rebound on the far side likely would have been tapped in. 90 seconds to go in the period. Brussy gets to it, goes around. Tiso couldn't quite reach it. Defense in a change for the Tigers. Nearly taken away by Rykos. DeSarno. Tigers have had some chances going the other way. They just haven't quite been able to get the grade A chance that they had to start the hockey game, which got them on the board. Here as we hit the final minute, that one trickles back through the crease, and McCartney dives on it. 48.1 to go here in the period. The Dietz-Tansey line back out there for Connetquot Sayville, trying to grab one more perhaps. Haggerty out there with them as well. Tansey with 40, tries to center it. Comes back to him. At the side of the net, gets poked on goal. Save McCartney. And cleared away from the crease. Laurel couldn't quite hold it in. With half a minute to go, he sticks it back behind. Delayed offside here. T-Birds will touch up. And Dietz took it away. Stumbles down. Tansey follows it up. Shoots, goes wide. Quinn with 15 to go. One last rush here for Northport Huntington. Quinn back over the line. Quinn to the slot. On goal, knocked down by Friars. Almost trickled in. He centers one. His flip pass from behind the net taken away. And that is how the first period will end, as Logan Dietz could have another break going the other way with a couple more seconds on the clock. But he'll have to settle for his team up 5-1 after the first period. Tigers got the scoring started. Thunderbirds responded with 5 straight. Still 30 minutes of hockey to be played here on the LI Sports Network. We'll be right back for the second. Welcome back for period number 2. LI Sports Network. Brady Campbell, Wally Mitchell with you from the rinks here in Hauppauge, New York. It's a 5-1 lead for Connetquot Sayville over Northport Huntington as we get set to start the middle frame. Relatively even period. The play definitely a bit more tilted down the Northport Huntington end of the ice, but a bit closer than the score would suggest. So Tigers got the scoring started, but couldn't quite get their latest few chances behind Daniel Friars. Down the other end, it's been Matthew McCartney who was peppered in the later stages of that period. Quinn over the line. Passes it off. Shot from the slot. Save made. Rebound for a moment. Friars dives on it. It's Ryan Guzzo from the slot. A good pass as well in traffic from Quinn. Be a face-off here deep in the Thunderbird end to the left of Friars. Quinn trying for a spinning backhand attempt there from the circle. It didn't get through. And then go back out down the ice. Waiting on it, McCartney. Drops it off, chipped ahead for Guzzo. He has stick check by Ruppert, but stays with it. Now Guzzo over the line. Drag, shoots, goes wide. Tiso gets to it. Ruppert up the board, stepping down to get it to Sarno. Backhands it back down for Tiso. Trying to shake free of Ruppert. Bounces one towards the goal. Blocked down in front by Laurel. Comes up the boards. DeSarno has to back off. And that allows the puck to be chipped in by Haggerty. Cameron Haggerty, that is. Now Caden Thomas Martin off the boards. Quinn able to get it out. Couldn't find it though in the skates. And Tiso strong on the stick. Quinn driving towards the goal. Tiso a shot in and out of the glove. It's loose in the crease. And they score. Quinn appears to have gotten the last touch on it. And the Tigers get themselves back in it. Shot here, catches the glove of Friars, then hits the crossbar. Hits the crossbar, bounces down the blue paint. Christopher Quinn wipes out in the crease, but is able to bat it home. And so a big goal to start the second here for Northport. Huntington gets them a little bit closer. T-Birds trying to get it right back. McManus trying to center, who's on the wrong side of the teammate. Brussy towards the goal, off a skate, and then cleared away at the last moment. 11th goal of the year for Christopher Quinn. Pass comes right to the slot, a shot glove, save McCartney. Doesn't get more dangerous than that. Matthew Teller, plenty of time there in the slot. Settle the puck down in a nice snapshot on goal. A glove save though, McCartney. Great stop right after his team got one back for him. Face-off win back to Brussy again. Shoots off a stick and wide. McManus tries to bank it in. Hit the outside of the goal. Another centering attempt. Teller tried to throw it through the crease. It got blocked. And starting back ahead with it, losing the handle though just a bit, was Ryan Guzzo. Ruslowitz gets bumped by Ryan Hahn, and Kowisku takes it. Kowisku tried to step around Laurel, but Laurel a good check on him. Kowisku pops back up, but it's taken back by Laurel. To the backhand, Laurel forehand, and getting a stick in front of that one was Michael Griesch. He's made a few great defensive plays here tonight. Shot blocked down. Dietz takes it back in the circle, spinning with it in traffic. A nice move there, but he'll have to catch back up to it at the half wall. Turns at the blue line. Dietz down to the circle, cuts back through a couple bodies, and McCartney somehow keeps it out. What a shift for Logan Dietz. Came off the bench there mid-play, swarming the offensive zone. Great look as well, through traffic in front from the circle. Was able to get that shot through, and McCartney swallows it up. Another big stop, but the pressure once again dialed up here by Connetquot Sayville. And I believe we're getting a penalty here. Have to see who it's against. Couldn't quite tell in the corner. I believe it's going against the Thunderbirds. As we'll get our official call here. 11:14 to go in the second period. And it looks like it will be. Quinton Haggerty headed to the box for hooking. And the first power play of the game will go to the Tigers. Trying to get this back to within two. Only one other penalty so far. It ended up being a penalty shot attempt for Logan Dietz back in the first period that he put wide. He's out there on the kill. Oh, he's dangerous short-handed. This is going to be offside against the Tigers. Just 11 seconds into the power play. Dietz trying to bring it ahead. A stick lift, he's on it. And a sliding play there by DeSarno. Kept him away from the goal. Tansey backhands one towards the goal. It gets slowed up before it ends up on net. And McCartney forced to play it there. We'll keep it moving for Quinn. Quinn sidesteps a couple T-Birds. Dietz hustling back on his tail, but Quinn floats one right through the high slot. Gets all the way through. Tansey will clear it out, pass a bit behind Dietz. Now Quinn. Fans on the dump-in attempt. Now they're taken away by Tansey. Thomas Martin Chips it ahead. Quinn touches it on for Guzzo. Leaves it for Tiso. Tiso has a step. Moves in. Tiso just put it wide. I believe getting a piece of it, actually, was Daniel Friars. A great look there on the power play. Best one so far. Here comes another shorthanded for Dietz. And Quinn with the back check, lifting his stick at the last moment. Dietz returns the favor. Comes back to the point where it's held in. And just put down to the corner. Half a minute to go on the penalty. About half of it so far has been spent in the zone of the Tigers, as another chance towards the net denied by McCartney. He's had to be good here in the second period so far. Few point-blank chances, a couple stops. Nine and a half to go here in the second. Face off one back here and wrapped around the wall by Koisku. Comes all the way out. But that should just about do it for the power play for Northport Huntington. Just that one shot that Friars stopped. Couple headed towards the way of McCartney as well that he made the saves on. Back in comes the Thunderbirds. Centering pass goes through everybody, and the Tigers will clear again, and this could go for an icing, and it will. We have 8:50 to go in the period. Reminder, coming up next, freshman hockey action, Sachem against Patchogue Medford. And then to close out the night, game 2 of the JV Finals, Eastport South Manor will do battle against Smithtown Hauppauge in the best of 3. That's game 2. And it's a 1-0 series lead for the Bulls of Smithtown Hauppauge. Try to close things out tonight. 3-on-2 here. Unable to catch up to it initially was Beal. He'll try to center it now from the corner. It didn't get through. Now at the blue line, comes free to Teller. Teller skates it ahead. Floats it cross corner. And held in by Brussy. Goes down with it. Then Gordon trying to swing it towards the net. Couldn't quite get it through. Right back around the goal. Teller. Locks up with Greesh. And now with some speed to the outside. With a step. Koisku trying to get the backhander on. Laurel was able to cut him off. Koisku stays with it. Has a man coming, but the pass a bit behind him. That was Ryan Hahn in the high slot calling for it. Now the defenseman has to hustle back. Brussy took it away, but that's offside. As Teller was a step ahead of the play. Also coming up on April 6th, it's the Long Island High School Hockey Championship, Nassau versus Suffolk at the Northwell Health Ice Center. A little county rivalry renewed there. Should be a good one that you don't want to miss coming up in a couple weeks. Some of Long Island High School's top talent. Shot from the point, blocked down. Now Tiso couldn't get it out. Great stick by Ruppert. Swinging it towards the net was Rakos, but it was taken away. Played half a hockey game so far. 7 goals on the board. It's a 5-2 lead for Connetquot Sayville. Quinn gets to it in the corner. Just swings it behind the net. Not sure if he saw Guzzo, who was streaking down, and now passed out for Dietz. Trying to turn into another breakaway. He's got a step. Goes to the backhand. It stayed out. Rebound still loose. And McCartney, another huge stop to keep his team within striking distance. Haggerty right back in. Caden Thomas Martin off the official and back out. Delayed offside here against the Thunderbirds. Cleared ahead. Tiso has a step. Tiso tries to cut to the middle. Skate to stick. Stays with it. Tried to drop it off to Quinn. Quinn's headed to the bench. Held in, but the shot blocked. And it's going to settle down. Who's going to take it? It'll be Dietz. Moving in. Scores! This time he wouldn't be denied. Logan Dietz again. Rakos had a beat on it too, but Dietz using his speed gets there first. DeSarno all over him, but he goes high blocker there, and here's another look at that previous chance that he had the breakaway on. Goes to the backhand again. He loves going to the backhand, but a great stop that time by McCartney. He's doing all he can this period. Cowiscu turned over, and Quentin Haggerty floats it back out. A couple players spilled down. We have another penalty on the way. Roughing. I believe it might be against Haggerty again, or no, Tansey is climbing right over into the box. Haggerty and Coggins stumble down. Coggins chirping a little bit back and forth with Tansey. There will be another power play for Northport. Huntington 0 for 1 thus far, and now they find themselves trailing by 4 once again. We'll try to cut that down. They win the face-off, but the shot goes wide from Tiso. Quinn centers it, looking for a one-timer from Tiso, and a great read by McManus. Got the clear. Cleared back out, and nearly an odd-man rush. Brussy, though, able to keep it away from Quinn. Now Guzzo, though, over the line. Drops it off. Quinn couldn't handle it. From the circle. Shot on, save, rebound. Another great stop. Couple good saves in tight from Daniel Friars. Tiso just gets barreled down to the ice as Brussy takes the puck away and dumps it in. Right back around the wall with 4:40 to go here in the second period. A minute left on the penalty. A shot deflects down and trickles off to the near side corner. Waiting for DeSarno. Goes back down with it. Brussy, though, gets to it. Gave it up to Tiso. Tiso from the circle. Trying to center, deflects, and popped up in the air. And almost landed on the far side for Cowiscu, but instead it's taken by Dietz. Looking for another shorthanded chance. Inside out move, Dietz working in. Dietz tried to lift it, save, rebound, chopped over the net by Laurel. McCartney denies Dietz again, and then Laurel couldn't finish. Now an odd-man rush back the other way. Tiso, skate to stick. Laurel hustling back, closes him off. Defense in the change, Dietz. Couldn't get it around the oncoming Hahn. That'll do it, though, for the power play, and 0 for 2 are the Tigers. Right back in, Dietz, what a move. On his backhand, puts the pass just a bit too far out of the reach of his teammate driving towards the net. That was Ruslowitz. Now back the other way. Quinn a shot. A save made for Ayers. Cleared out. Thrown right back in by Greesh. Delayed offside, though. Look out here. A near takeaway from Cowiscu. Couldn't quite hold it in. And here comes Logan Dietz once again. Another nice move at the blue line. Drag, shoots, tried to go 5-hole. And McCartney slams the door, thrown back towards the crease. He had to make another stop down to the point, and that shot goes wide. T-Birds buzzing again, but it'll be cleared out this time by Guzzo. Turned right back around. Stepping through is Arnold. Goal and an assist back in the first period for number 98 in red, Logan Arnold. His first goal on the season, his second helper. As this one will come back towards the point. Rakos takes it, goes back to Ruppert. Did he hold it in? He did not. Delayed offside. Not sure if the Thunderbirds realize it quite yet and will get the whistle here. Faceoff will come all the way back down their end. 2:01 to go here in the period. Face-off, one back to the point. Flip towards the net, knocked down. Guzzo gets to it. His shot blocked high up in the air. Does not catch the ceiling though. And play on, and it's thrown down to the corner. Out to the half wall. Couple players poking at, thrown towards the net. A save made by Friars. Arnold trying to find a path out. 90 seconds to go in the period. Ran into Beal. Chop back towards the front. We have a whistle here and a cross-checking penalty on the way, I believe once again, on Connetquot Sayville. So their third time this period headed to the box. And it will be Logan Arnold. Minute 23 to go here in the period. Tigers trying to shift the momentum a bit here late. Face off to the left of Daniel Friars, who's been solid thus far. Offensive zone draw win. Shot towards the net. Quinn tried to get a stick on it. Knocked down. Centering pass. Friars swimming in his crease. They couldn't get a shot away, and then that try blocked. And skated out by Van Gornen. Near opportunity into the back of the net. Now Quinn back in, takes a shot. Friars gets a piece here in the final minute. Quinn with a high check, and that's going to get penalized. So Quinn couldn't quite take advantage of the opportunity moments ago, and now he takes a penalty. I believe he may also be getting a misconduct here. Elbowing the call along with the misconduct. So we'll skate 4-on-4 for the time being, for the rest of the period, that is. 50.8 remaining in the frame. Minute 28 left on the penalty to Arnold. Off the draw. Dietz takes it. Slot. Shot. Save. McCartney. No rebound. Another face-off here to the left of McCartney. Skated out by Koisku. Drops it off for Tiso. Trying to avoid the referee there and then lost the handle. Dietz streaking. They're going to try to get it to him. They do. Hustling back to Sarno again. Dietz strong on his stick. Backhand score. Hat trick once again. Logan Dietz makes it 7-2. To Sarno, trying to close him off again, but Dietz just too strong there, flying down that far side. Picks up goals 36, 37, and 38 here tonight on the campaign. In the final game of the regular season, he's looking for another and pulled that just wide. 15 to go. McManus pass a bit behind Laurel, and he'll have to take it back out. Brings that one in just offside. Was close. Looked like it may have just been offside, and the ref makes the call. 5.1 to go in the period. 7-2 lead. 43 seconds left. 4-on-4 hockey. Face-off taken back, and that'll do it for the second period of action. Tigers got a bit closer, but in the end, the lead stretched out by Logan Dietz. Picked up 2 more for the hat trick and restores a 5-goal lead for the Connetquot Sayville Thunderbirds. Looking to get back to 500 here en route to the playoffs beginning on Monday. 15 minutes to go between the Thunderbirds and the Tigers here on LI Sports Network. Third period just about set to go. LI Sports Network, Brady Campbell back with you from the rinks. 7-2 lead for the Thunderbirds of Connetquot Sayville over the Northport Huntington Tigers as the puck is down on the third period. 4-on-4 still for another half minute. And then a brief power play for the Thunderbirds. Orell just able to hold it in. Makes a toe drag, picks it back up, and just hit the outside of the post. Almost snuck it through McCartney. But all things considered, as put on the show here, despite his team being down 5, has made some incredible stops, especially early in the third period. Reverse hit Laurel. Stays with it, centers it, finds its way through. Half a minute of power play time now for the Thunderbirds. As Arnold steps out of the box, goes to the bench, he's replaced by Ruppert. Tiso in short-handed. Wastick comes back out to center. And taken away by Tiso in the final seconds of the penalty. Have his stick lifted. And we're back to 5 aside. Although some confusion as of right now in the penalty box. It's still a 5-on-4. Now just a player arriving out of the box and heading to the bench. We're back to even strength. It might work out here as Oleta got out of the box. He was replaced by Guzzo, who picks it up and gets knocked down to the ice by Laurel. As the puck ends up right to Friars, where he'll make the cover. 13:24 to go. If you're just joining us, a hat trick completed in that second period from Logan Dietz. It was actually the Tigers who got the scoring started just 40 seconds into the hockey game with a goal from Robert Kowisku. Dietz tied it just over a minute later, a minute and 13 seconds later. And then 5 unanswered to close out the first, including that tying goal for the Thunderbirds. Before finally the Tigers were able to get one back, and then 2 more added by Dietz for a hat trick. Final game of the regular season. Brussy to Dietz, turns, drops it off Haggerty towards the net. Nice vision there, looking back door, and then Ruppert behind his back. Dietz just put it a bit wide there as it hit off the toe of his stick. Northport Huntington looking for just their second win of the season. They'll have to do it in comeback fashion tonight. Meanwhile, for Connetquot Sayville, they're scheduled to drop the puck on the playoffs on Monday night against East Islip. And the win here would get the Thunderbirds back to 500 and finish their regular season in even 10-10. Ruppert back in, that's offside. With just over 12 minutes to go. Tigers not making things easy on the Thunderbirds. They have played 3 times this season. The first one was a high-scoring 10-5 win for Connetquot Sayville. The second one was the lone win of the season for Northport Huntington, 7-6. And then a 5-2 win on February 5th for Connetquot Sayville. They put it into the attacking end. Teller knocks it down, trickling towards the net. He got a whack on it. The save was made, but we have a roughing call on that chance in front. And I believe once again this one's going against Connetquot Sayville. Really since the beginning of that second period, it's Tansey going. It's been a relatively undisciplined hockey game from the Thunderbirds, but they've gotten away with it. Still don't want to let Northport Huntington get a little bit of life here. They'll have to try and get another big kill. Chipped out by Van Gordon and kicks it ahead. He got separated from the puck. Now a one-on-one battle in the corner. Teller going at it against Greesh. Comes back to the point. Arnold knocks it down, just able to keep it in. Van Gordon pokes it deeper. Greesh gets back to it. And 80 seconds to go here on the penalty. Greesh looking for a way in. Gets around Arnold, puts it around the wall. McManus will get there. McManus lost the handle there for a moment. I was able to pick it back up, chip it ahead. Off the skate of Teller from the red line. Caden Thomas Martin sticks it back in, but Arnold will get the red line himself and send it back down the ice. DeSarno off the wall. McManus steps up and feeds it back around. And Arnold will pinch down to get it on the near side. Gave it up to Caden Thomas Martin, though. And this one just fired hard off the wall and all the way down. This is going to be an icing here against Northport Huntington. With 32 seconds left on their own power play, in which hasn't gotten much going just yet. Face off deep here in the Tiger zone. Dietz will take the offensive zone draw against Guzzo. Guzzo wins it. And the Tigers able to clear. Deflect it down, no icing. It's a foot race. Tiso and Ruppert. They lock up. Tiso takes the puck. Trying to center. Looks like it may have hit off the leg of Dietz, and now he gets a pass. Dietz pokes it ahead. Catch back up to it in the corner. Great defensive play there by DeSarno. But Dietz stuck with it. Centering pass, and maybe getting a piece of that McCartney. If not, just put off the outside of the goal. Laurel couldn't hold it in. It's cleared back out. That was Ruslowitz with the opportunity. Haggerty puts it in. Brendan DeSarno gets to it. Under 10 minutes to go here from the rinks. Off a stanchion there, took a funny hop towards the high slot, but look out here, some speed from Tiso. Laurel trying to cut him off. Tiso works in, and a big save by Friars. Tiso still with it, a shot blocked. So Northport Huntington, the breakaway of their own, couldn't get it past Friars, all the way down in icing here. Against Connetquot Sayville, another look at that breakaway. Dietz has almost seemingly here at the developmental level patented that forehand, backhand move with the amount of breakaways he's had. And that time Tiso just elects to try to go 5-hole. And just getting a piece of it with the stick there is Friars. Not trying to give any life to Northport Huntington. Cleared out. And sent right back out to center now. Turning back around with it, Kowisku. Kowisku, what a move, and then just stripped away at the last moment by Arnold. Went inside out there. Was able to angle it back towards the net where Friars jumps on it. A 21 to play. Reminder coming up next. Freshman hockey. Closing out their regular season as well. It's Sachem going up against Pat Med. And to close out the evening, Game 2 JV Finals, as this is offside. ESM Sharks will look to even up the best-of-3 series. Last night, a 6-2 win for Smithtown Hauppauge has them just one win away from being crowned the junior varsity champions. As ESM won a season, though, first place in the JV division. Their freshman team outstanding as well. This is offside against Connetquot Sayville. And the future is very bright for them. Could expect a possible varsity team in the near future with some of their players. This year, though, I've seen a lot of bowls as well. Smithtown Hauppauge lost in Game 3 of the varsity finals. Then ended up going to states, though, and winning that as Arnold, the toe drag, save McCartney. And the rebound swept away. Arnold back on it, though. And down to the corner. Tigers will clear them, and then Brussy puts it into the vacant spot there on the Northport Huntington bench. Exactly half of a period remaining. 7-2 lead for Connetquot Sayville. But the varsity Bulls once again lost to St. Anthony's in the varsity finals and went to states and won it all. So a pretty good year for the Bulls thus far. Their freshman developmental teams as well having themselves very good seasons. But that final game will be coming up here later this evening. Still 7 minutes to go in this one. Can the Tigers string together a little bit of a comeback? Here's Tiso to the slot. Tries to just float a backhander to the net. It got blocked, and Van Gordon pokes it back out. Chase McManus now puts it down for Arnold. Gets the red line, finds a lane in. Arnold, a very active defenseman here. Skates the full 200 feet. Has a goal and an assist so far tonight. Both came in the first period. Back-to-back pretty much as well. Tiso back in. Angled off by McManus. Forced to the outside. Goes back to the point. Greesh, a shot. Knocked down by McManus. Off the wall and out. Greesh waiting on it. Off a stick. Teller holds it in. Taken back by the Tigers, though. And number 11, Tiso. Nicholas Tiso separated from the puck. Comes to Jackson Beal. Just sends it cross ice. Dietz, fresh off the bench. Nice move. Dietz lost it. McManus, the follow-up, blocked. Comes right back to him, though, from the circle. And off the bench To knock him off the puck there was Liam Coggins, and eventually he swings it around the boards. Coming back out with it, Beal. Keeps it moving for Coggins. Puts it down to the corner. Beal headed towards the net. Coggins tried to get it there. Taken away by Laurel. Laurel on for Dietz. Now driving towards the goal. Dietz to the outside. He's going to take it himself, and he roofs it. Fourth of the game for Logan Dietz. What a shot this was. And Laurel, but Dietz the hot stick here once again tonight. High glove just up under the bar. And Connetquot Sayville appears to be 5-19 away from their 10th victory of the season. Dietz wins the face-off forward. He's looking for another. Had the puck taken away. Now we'll head after it in the corner. Comes out to Laurel. Laurel centers it. Dietz one-timer. Might have caught the stick of DeSarno. And went high over the net. Dietz back to the point. Ruppert holds. Slap shot. Goes wide. Haggerty back towards the net, off a stick, loose in the slot, and poked wide by Ruslowitz. Laurel back on it. Goes down, tries to center it. Out to the point, but not cleared. Haggerty, shot hit Laurel. Laurel goes back. Ruppert dragged, shoots, blocked down by Brendan DeSarno. Coggins trying to clear, gave it up to Dietz. Dietz dropped it off, looking for Ruppert. A bit of miscommunication. It comes back out. Delayed offside. And now Nicholas Oletta tried to send it ahead, but Laurel picked it off. Laurel fanned on the shot. Centers it. Ruppert couldn't get his stick free. 4 minutes to go. Ruslowitz puts it down. Up the boards it goes. Held in. Shot towards the net, save McCartney. Comes back around for Haggerty towards the goal. Blocked down, thrown back on, save McCartney. Haggerty gets to it again, puts it back behind the net. Ruslowitz brings it out in front himself, and Macca keeps it out. Another couple great saves for Matthew McCartney. 3:26 to go. He's battling till that last horn. Remains an 8-2 game, 3:26 left in the faceoff to the left of McCartney. Comes back for Brussy. Floats one towards the crease, knocked down, Teller. Sweeps it back towards the front, and it angles back on goal where McCartney dives on it. .310 remaining. Rakos will take the face off, put it off the linesman skate. Now comes back. Arnold shot block. Just held in by Brussy. Couple players go down there in the near side corner. Rakos, a nice move, but lost it to Kowisku. Hard around. Quinn lifts the stick of Arnold, forcing it all the way back out. Given away, Tissot. Quinn going to the goal. Tissot didn't give it to him and then stumbled down to the ice. Cleared back out. Teller keeps it moving. Tissot tried to touch it on for Quinn. Now Tissot ahead for Quinn. Quinn over the attacking line. Holds on for Kowisku. Gets his stick free, and a save made by Friars. In front, Quinn! Save! Another one, they score! Christopher Quinn breaks through once again. And Northport Huntington playing here till the final whistle. Couple great saves by Friars. That one just prior to this has another one right there, point blank. The rebound though right out to Quinn. And he's just able to chip it under the arm of Friars. 8-3 game now with 2:10 to play. McManus lost it. Both he and Quinn stumbled down. Kowisku gave it up. Here's Quinn again. No, he's going to be going all out here in the final 2 minutes as well, as he's now on hat trick watch. Takes a bump there from Dietz as he tries to throw it in. Comes back out. Tiso turns it right back around. Nice move on Dietz. Another move. We'll have to catch back up to it at the half wall. Throws it back to the point. Swept back down low by Greach. 90 seconds to go. Taken back by Brussy. Brussy, a nice move around one. Brussy sticks with it and shoots it just high. Comes all the way around for Quinn. Trying to chip it around Dietz. Could not. Does come out. Dietz will put it back in where Greach will try to spring it ahead. Dietz, though, a good stick. Held it in there, but no Thunderbird could get to it in time. And then from the red line, Kowisku puts it in as we have 1 minute to go. Thunderbirds a minute away from finishing the regular season at even 10-10, 500. And we'll face East Islip in the playoffs on Monday. A shot from the point, though, stopped by Friars. Dietz, he's not done yet. He's still looking for another. Logan Dietz, what a move. Dietz moving in, backhand, and he scores. In the final minute, why not a fifth? Just sticks with it, goes right around DeSarno there. And then in tight, once again, forehand, backhand, no chance for McCartney. This one sent back on goal. McCartney makes the stop and gets the whistle. 11.6 to go. And it looks like that'll be it. They'll run out the remaining 11 seconds. And a strong 9-3 victory here tonight for the Connetquot Sayville Thunderbirds as they close out their regular season with a 9-3 win over Northport Huntington. They get to an even 500 and will turn their sights to the developmental playoffs beginning Monday night against East Islip. Dietz with the 5 goals leading the way. Another strong performance from Daniel Friars to pick up the win. On the other side, Northport Huntington finishes their season 1-19-0. And we'll turn their attention towards next season. A lot of bright spots, though, for this team. Matthew McCartney, stellar, despite the score tonight. Don't let that tell the whole picture. Of course, Christopher Quinn, 2 goals. Nicholas Tiso played very well as well. But in the end, the Thunderbirds get the victory. And that'll do it for our coverage of this one. Coming up next, freshman hockey, Sachem and Patchogue Medford. But for everyone here at LISN, Wally Mitchell on the camera, I'm Brady Campbell signing off. The final score, the Connetquot Sayville Thunderbirds 9 and the Northport Huntington Tigers 3. You've been tuned in to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on LI Sports Network.